Hello there and welcome to this week's edition of Craze Critique. This is going to be another one of my film reviews which I'm referring to as a quick take, in which I try to give an opinion of a film that I've seen in the week cinematically and quickly give out points and opinions on what I think that film achieved and didn't achieve, as is the case this week. So I will start by saying the film in question is the as it's been referred to as the Scandi noir thriller detective film starring Michael Fassbender, who stars as a police detective who has demons, but he's one hell of a good detective. Just let him be himself, demons and all. Yes, it's one of those type of films, and is directed by renowned and well-respected director Thomas Alfredson, who had previously done Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy 6 years ago, and one of my favourite films, pretty much just outright, Let the Right One In, the Swedish, vampire film. Fantastic film. As you can tell by beginning my review, I've already initiated what I think is a rather possibly terrible film. This is a problematic film. Clearly, Michael Fassbender thought he was signing up for something else for a start. This is a film that's gone through many transitions in terms of people being in control of it. It was initially brought up and expected to be made by Martin Scorsese. I think that tells you all you need to know. It's been passed down then over about, I think, two other directors when it finally got to Thomas Alfredson, and it's kind of become a film that is out of its time. What is there to say about it? Wow. This is a rubbish film. This is a really rubbish film. It's boring, it's nonsensical, there's people talking to each other like they've never met a human being before in their lives. There's some really bizarre performances. Val Kilmer and J.K. Simmons, I'm particularly looking at you, but they're definitely not alone. It's confused its message, it's appeared at times to be weirdly dubbed. It's clearly those actors speaking it, but it's been clearly badly synced in a studio to make it not believable like it was there on set on scene. Yeah, like I say, it basically focuses upon Michael Fassbender as a detective who goes on the trail of a serial killer whose calling card is effectively killing, well, his calling card, he effectively apparently kills women in marriages who are having problems, and his calling card is then effectively leaving a snowman with an angry face on them after he's killed them. Dun dun dun. Yeah. First of all, the appearances of the snowmen were comical rather than threatening. And for a film that, given the trailer, I didn't particularly expect the world from it, but I did expect maybe a functionality to it. Put it that way. This is one of the most, like I say, one of the most boring and rubbish films in its genre I have ever seen. I am not overhyping it just because I'm doing a video review of it. At no point was I thrilled, intrigued, or concerned for anybody involved in this film. I wasn't bothered about Michael Fassbender's problems, what made him into that, or what was his previous life with a family who apparently he has a kid, but he's not the father to this kid, even though he is kind of still the father to this kid in the film. He's the most fatherly figure in the film to this kid, but he's not told him he is his father. Really bizarre choice of... And I know this is an adaptation of a book, so there's many things clearly being lifted straight from it, but nonsensical is the word regarding particular things with characters. Like I say, people talk to each other like they've never met another human being in their lives. Maybe it's the translation of the Scandi language, maybe, I don't know. Scandi language, that's very broad, isn't it? I apologise. But there's something been clearly lost in translation in terms of what the book messages, maybe, and then what the film messages. Because the film, like I say, there were people being killed, and I couldn't give a crap about them. I really couldn't. And that tells you something. When you're not on the side of the people being killed and the people who are investigating the killer, your film's got a problem. What else is there to say? It is really something that's been not. It's been done a million times, isn't it? The alcoholic or demon possessed detective who has a wish. I mean, Luther's done it. And I know this wasn't the first either, but it added a different sort of. At least there was a performance in there for Idris Elba. Michael Fassbender just has nothing here to bring to the role. And he clearly was in between gigs by the looks of it. I think I read that he was just come off the set of Assassin's Creed. He looks like all the well he had. Because he looks like he was not interested in this film after that. Yeah. It's a badly done, elongated TV episode of crime drama thriller, and it's one hell of a film, Turkey. It's a dud. It is a film dud. All involved should be shirking questions regarding this film for some time to come out, I think, and they wouldn't want to be asked questions about it. I heard a recent film interview with Michael Fassbender and Rebecca Ferguson, and I would put it this way: the interviewer was clearly not asking them much about the film because they clearly had in my opinion, they had an opinion of the film and didn't really want to go into the fact that it was pretty damn rubbish, and he was still trying to promote it, and he had to ask questions about it. So yeah, there we go. This is just a rubbish film, and it's out of time. Performances are bad. The script's terrible. It thinks it's playing twists and turns with its story. You know exactly where it's going. Some really weird, again, sort of nonsensical things with scenes, and some really weird performances. Like I say, from Val Kilmer was a weird one to suddenly pop up, and J.K. Simmons, what was that about? I mean, I'm not going into too much, just to spoil it, other than saying it's bloody rubbish. But yeah, there you go, The Snowman, and it's a shame because, like I say, Thomas Alfredson is a director I really liked in his last two films that he's made, Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy, and one of my favourite films of all time, Let the Right One In. But all the best directors have bad films in them, just as Steven Spielberg. There we go. So, yeah, and Ridley Scott, you were on my radar a lot for that recently. So there we go. The Snowman, Michael Fassbender, Thomas Alfredson. Do not watch this film. It is rubbish. Do not pay your money to see this film. There we go. I hope you've enjoyed my little mini review, quick take on The Snowman. If you have, please do subscribe to me at Crazy Boutique on YouTube. Otherwise, I do hope to see and speak to you again very, very soon. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.